traders, hi, another video is up. This is going on a forum about currency trading. So my previous video was a little quick Q&A thing about the day trading stuff I'm doing with Tim Sykes. This is now currency stuff, so it's similar but different. Anyway, so I couldn't help myself. The Aussie dollar, holy crap. Look, it retraced a little. That was the retracement yesterday. It's still coming up. Oh, okay. Today's the 18th. I was looking at that going 17th. Today it's the 18th. Hopefully, and the previous one, I'm sorry about that. I got some running shoes delivered. I missed the first one from DHL, so that's why I ran. I saw the guy. That's why I had the window open so I could shout out if he was leaving, because they like to do like the little. There's a doorbell on my gate. I've got a gate, and they ring it, and it's just like ring, go. It's like a Usain Bolt 10 meters. It's like, okay, I've rung it, straight to the van, go. You know, so I got the shoes though. God damn, I got those shoes. So anyway, pardon me. So what I'm seeing, guys, is, you know, this is huge for the Aussie dollar though. And I saw Enho's assessment on just commodity prices, and the USD is sort of in a sit and wait mode because they haven't raised rates like they were sort of saying. You know, last year leading up to the election, there was a plan of, you know, consolidating things and raising interest rates and this and that. But the RBA is very sheepish though as well. The minutes came out, I think yesterday or today, from their meeting at the start of this month. So they're in no real rush to do anything with interest rates. But look, how would I play this weekly? Wow. Interesting. I mean, what I will do is will probably wait for the candle to close. So that will be 5 a.m. tomorrow. So, well, no, when does the daily? No, 14 hours from now. So, well, we'll be tomorrow. Yeah, okay. It's 2:25, so midnight's only 10 hours away. So, anyway, I'll wait for this candle to close. But I mean, how I'll play it is, you know, if I don't though, like if there's a minor little pullback, I'll go to the high. And yeah, I mean, how would I play it? I'd be down here. All right, so we'll double click this. Zones are dashed in red like that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. So stop loss down at 76,583. You know, I mean, is it overbought? Gosh, look, that's a long way for it to fall. And weekly would be, you know, if the entry was here, entry would be in purple. Why are you being difficult? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Make this purple. Medium violet something. Alright, so how many pips is that? So 79,255. So 279. So just visually looking at that, it'd be 81 odd area. So, you know, that's a big move again to expect from the Aussie dollar. But I mean, you know, you got to play the price action. So that's how I'm sort of seeing, guys, entry potentially at 79,255. Stop loss 76,583. Okay. Look, that's the only thing I'm really watching right now that's sort of behaving like this. So, you know, my main concern is, you know, it is quite extended past the midline. You know, so we'll see. That's why, depending on it, is so important. I mean, if you were just to buy right now, you know, me personally, that's quite a large candle as well. So typically, what will happen is you might see a retrace, but it played pretty nice, yesterday, and that's what we expected. And I mentioned that as well in my Sunday video I put up. So on the 4-hourly, wow, I mean that is a massive move. What about the hourly? Was there any big shadow worth? See, there wasn't really any signal that I've learned that you could take. I mean, look at that. When was that? So it closed at 4 in the morning. What? There's a bit of New York buying going on. The close of the session. Wow, interesting. But anyway, so that's how I see it, guys. That's the only thing really on my radar. I'm not someone that messes around with a whole lot of pairs at once. I'm only taking one trade at a time. So demo account still. And again, this is just my journey that I'm documenting on the forum, and I put this up on YouTube as well. VMe, I suspended the account. I won't be getting the business plan or the professional plan. So, if you're watching the YouTube stuff and you're like, what is this guy talking about? This and that. Flick me a question if you like. These go on a forum as well. So it's a little more, the context is a little more accurate there than just if you were to watch one random video as well. And I put up quite a lot. That's just how I learn. And I find it's good just to share things. So, for example, in 5 years' time, I can go back and go, wow, like he was trading pretty crap, but just slowly over time you accumulate more and more experiences, more and more trades, and you get better. And the risk management is good and safe. You won't blow up, and that's what the whole thing is about trading. It's just years and years and years of trades added together. And once you've taken 10,000 trades, you're going to be a lot better than someone who's taken 1,000 trades. So, well, normally you'd expect that. So you'd hope so anyway. But thanks guys for watching. I'm going to put this up now. And stay tuned. Trade Talk with Connor and myself, episode 21, will be up later this evening. I would say I'm doing it 8 p.m. my time, so probably about 9 o'clock the episode will be up. Got a few things to talk about. This will be mentioned as well. I couldn't help myself. I just had to, point this out because it's such a massive, it's a move. I mean, the Aussie dollar has been doing not a lot bullish-wise, so this is quite interesting, and I just wanted to bring it to everyone's attention. So if someone can call me out and say, if I buy this, and people are like, you weren't even talking about that, you followed someone else. Well, you watched a few videos beforehand. I was talking about this on Sunday. I was making calls about, it would retrace, on Monday, which it did. So to me, this is a massive candle, though. So that's the only point of concern. When something happens like this, something must have triggered this. I don't know. Big boys at town know what's going on. I don't really, but I just play the price action. So what I'd like to see is maybe it fades a little bit. So with a little bit of a wick, slow volume. I get in with an entry here later on in the evening, New York session sort of wise, about 9:30 Perth time. After I've done trade talk, and then it triggers tomorrow. Because I closed out the USD CAD a little bit too early. Because I was like, I'm gonna get back to break even. So I potentially, let's bring it up. Let's really dissect it. Let's dissect the idiot's trade. All right, so I got in at 130.22. 130.22. It's about there. Okay, and then I got out at 129.720. Well, that's not really. I'll do it higher than that. It was one. Come on, man. It's about there. Okay. And look where it's at. So, okay. The rule is, trade the system, and the system was, let it hit the 1R, then the trailing exit comes in. So, this is a clear example of that. Okay, I was impatient. It was a break even. I was in slight profit. I was like, you know what? I'm just, that's what I'm doing. So please, please, guys, have patience. Let the market do its thing. Okay. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll just get the Aussie dollar up again. That's what I'm looking at. I'll blast this over Twitter and everything like I do. Hope it's helping. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. It's more not, I don't want this channel. I really don't care if I make money or anything out of this experience. I'm a trader. I just want to, boost the credibility a little bit, because if someone's got like well, I've got 30, but the more people that just tune in, the better. And it's just, because there are so many scams out there, and, you can get advice and everything, but, I'm just showing you the nitty gritty of this is trading. It's, disappointment and, falling down and picking yourself back up again and closing out trades too early and throwing money, out the window. Well, it's a demo, but, psychologically, I now feel like this is real money. I treat this as extremely strict trading. I don't know if everyone can do it, but yeah, I'm someone that's sort of, I'm treating this like real money, and that's why I use the forum and I post this up here, because I have a degree of self-respect, so I don't want to look like a piece of crap and just no idea what I'm doing. And if you've been following stuff on the forum as well, you'd see, I think it's 250 plus videos that have been posted. A lot of those you won't be able to watch now because Vimeo suspended the account. I can still watch the stuff, so if you really want to watch specific videos, what you can do is send me a private message on the forum. I'm only gonna, I'm gonna share it with the forum members. They pay to use the forum. You've just got to be willing to spend a little bit of money on education. It's only $79 US a month. Walter, hopefully that's the correct price. It hasn't gone up. So that's what I pay anyway, and I think that's very reasonable for the experience. You've got to use it though. You can't just sort of go in and be like, oh, give me your hot tips. I just want alerts. Well, what is really pleasant, and he's not going to tell you to F off, but he really should, because that's not how you learn. That's just, it's sort of a recipe for disappointment, because, you might have a few good trades and you win, and then you're like, yeah, let's, add more risk, and let's not listen to advice and teaching from, a professional, institutional trade. Let's just, jump in and I want to make $1 million this year, and you blow the account up and it's his fault and you'll never trade again. So I don't want people doing that. Okay. Anyway, pardon the rant. I'm going to close this video out and upload it. Thank you for watching, and happy trading.